So yeah, hey everyone, we are currently at Triumvirate's End, which is where we left off. We gotta activate the beacons, I guess, to help end this eternal war that had been happening here. It's like an echo of what happened when Draenei, the Eridar, originally gave themselves over to Sargeras.
So I just looked up, wow. Uh, yeah, I just looked up how you even get the flight whistle, on here, and, you get something called the Crocule Flute, and it's account-wide. It's account-wide upgrade, obviously. And you get it from hitting Revered with Argusian Reach.
Pretty sure I'm reviewing the cutscene on my class.
I would have to be Demon Hunter Miro. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe you're not. Try using it. And just cancel if it... Let me try using it. Yep, it worked. You must not have it.
Wanna fight, Neil? Like, is that what you're telling me right now?
No.
I think that's what you're telling me.
No. Oh, it's weird. That rep is... Yeah. Crocule.
Rep is generally gotten around here. While getting Army of the Light rep, but it is significantly harder to get than Army of the Light.
Really? Sold by... It's an emissary you buy it from. I mean, I don't know.
Everything.
You are unworthy of the name Eridar.
We're not Eridar. It's a very big Eridar, though.
Yeah.
I don't think this guy's an Eridar. I think he's a demon. Oh, big.
Okay, me too.
How do you feel about Khazad-dûm?
Well, this guy has a lot of health.
Would you flirt with him?
No.
No?
No.
Too late, you're already flirting with him. How he
What?
flirts.
This is really shitty flirting.
Yeah. How he flirts is he looks at someone else and slashes at them while you punch his butthole.
Apparently.
Don't like punching his butthole?
I'm also doing some kicks.
Yeah. Punching his butthole with your foot.
Yep.
My phone started blaring at me earlier.
Oh?
Yeah, because they sent out a
Oh, a thing.
Amber Alert that COVID-19 now considered deadly and you're not going out for absolutely necessary need. Don't.
Duh.
Should be done. For some reason they feel the need to do that.
It's like, now.
Not all who wander
Alright.
are lost.
Defenseless and afraid. The tide is turning. We must press forward. Please, they should not be made to suffer any longer. I cannot right every wrong that happened here, but this is a comfort nonetheless. Thank you, Miro. Why do you keep showing me that?
This is the turning point. If we can
Yeah, I
activate
completed
the
this.
arena's
Damn it.
defenses, this battle will
Oh.
be finished.
Then maybe you didn't buy the thingy.
Probably.
You should go buy it on
I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm busy. We have everything we need. In the alcove below, you will find the shattered remains of the Argonite Matrix. Placing the keystone will restore it to full capacity. The pylons you activated will then be able to repel those who still hunt my people. At long last, this battle will be over. I hope it brings them peace. I already started recording. I'm not going to go and do this now.
Okay. Well, between your recordings, go get it.
No, I don't.
Plus,
How can I do that? It's
what's in it for me?
literally nothing.
Yeah, it is. You're...
Hang
Where?
on.
Here.
Try past me. I won't fight anything. You pass me.
Oh, I didn't see you.
How did you not see me? I was the only person there fighting things.
I thought it was NPCs. It's phased.
Not outside. Which the game clearly wants me to be outside, as they just feared me back outside.
I'm not feared.
That's because you didn't stop to help at all.
I'm sorry, I can't see you now.
I'm going to.
Look at the thing. That's the thing. No, it doesn't.
I will destroy you.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Log.
My people will never
Hello.
know how I mourned for them. The depths
Oh,
of my
boss.
regret as Argus grew smaller and smaller in the distance. I begged the Naru to
get a
go
quote
back.
up in here.
That is not
Okay.
your path, they told me. Is this what they intended?
Wintrig is being super rude. That's what's up today.
Like your slime's hat.
I like West. Yeah, I also like getting in your hair.
No. What the fuck? Look at these. Oh, he's got the quote memorized. I was like, that's a weird coincidence. And so it was.
We must unite against the Legion.
Alright. Velen peers at you, troubled. Velen stares beyond the arena for a time. We must continue on, but I feel Makari is far from finished with us. We should take advantage of the relative safety while we still can. I will place a signal beacon that will allow the Vindicar to lock onto our location. Ormul will send us to our means of returning to the Vindicar, if there is a need.
Will you join our cause?
It's funny because we already have
The
all
army of
these
the light stands with you.
things on our map.
Your help is most welcome, Faria.
We must unite against the Legion.
The path forward is clear, and we have the army of the light at our side. Not so humble beginnings. Now we can begin our search for the crown of the Triumvirate. We will start with the fragment Archimonde carried, the Sigil of Awakening. To the east and north you will find all that remains of the greatest school of magic on Argus. It was there that Archimonde gained his mastery about the arcane. I can think of no other place he would stow his treasures. It will be guarded, no doubt. You will leverage the expertise of Faria's forces here to follow this trail.
Not all who wander.
We seek the Sigil of Awakening. Archimonde may have left it in the conservatory.
Understood. I have just the person for the job. Ymera.
Right away, Captain.
Inara, see that these spirits remain under control. The rest of you, secure the area.
I will return to the Vindicar. There I will determine the location of the Crest of Knowledge. Be safe, my friend.
Alright.
Should we take the thing to the conservatory?
Oh, that's right.
Oh. Well, it's closest to the thingy.
Run there. What was...
Oh, you're already going. Okay.
Kill people in this area if we just teleport around it.
I mean, that's true.
Your rush.
The next expansion.
Rush to
There is. Wonder when Shadowlands is coming out. There's pre-orders, so they must know. What?
a idea where they think it's out in the summer, but no.
Wow, summer's not too far away.
The
Especially
Gatekeeper
with
is inactive.
the
We
courting.
will redeem our home.
This place has its share of secrets. Thankfully, I know enough of them to get us started.
This construct should hold information to help us locate the Sigil of Awakening. We need to wake it up.
Okay. I can feel the power in the air. It lingers even after all this time. I have an idea. The construct will be of use to us. We simply need to jolt it awake. We once stored great quantities of energy in conduits throughout the conservatory. They are still functional, but only just. Take this. Mara hands you a brightly glowing crystal. It will provide a small burst of magic that should help stabilize an erratic conduit. I think I have enough stored for 8 or so. Stabilizing a few should allow us to access the whole network. We should seek out an alternate source of energy just in case I am wrong about the conduits. Luckily enough, I think I know where we can find one. The Panthara native Dargas are solitary creatures, but it seems whatever magic the Wakeners possessed has drawn them here in great numbers. This is no time to be gentle with the environment. Panthara devour energy to survive. Slay them and see if you cannot reclaim some of the power they have consumed.
The Legion will stop at nothing.
Ah.
What your eye? What?
Is it okay? Oh.
Oh, indeed. OMG.
Oh my god, Becky, look at her butt.
No.
Okay.
Gonna sing it. Good.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, huh?
No.
Name one song worse than that.
The ones you sing about me.
Those aren't technically songs. Those are like poems written to the gods.
Am I a god?
They're written to the gods, not about the gods.
Oh, well... Same thing.
No,
Oh well.
it's not at all the same thing. Nice try taking credit for not about you. Yeah.
Well... I tried.
I know you tried, and you failed. Magnificent.
Ah.
Get the bag.
No.
How do you feel about Mana Feeder Pantheras?
I'm over here.
Good. Are you also known as Rob Wiggum?
No.
So, Log, how's your Saturday going? What you up to today? Today I slept and then woke up and now I'm playing Warcraft.
Same.
Then I gotta go to work. That's gonna be fun.
I am quite tired.
Oh, I guess it's time for you to go to bed.
Ed late.
Yeah, despite me telling you that we had a stream today, and you're like, yeah, alright, cool.
Yeah, no, I've been looking forward to stream, so here I am.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to stream. Skips out on it.
Excuse you. Here I am. What
Here
part
I
of that
am.
is skipping?
Here I am, she says as she is dead tired.
I'm
attempting to
fine.
rush through content just because she wants to be somewhere else.
I'm alive.
That's good. Not at all what I said.
You said I'm dead tired.
Oh. Alright, you got me. For once.
Still alive. Got you. You got that. Dun, 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 dun.
So guys, fun fact. I
had
don't like
hoped that
Tiamat.
would work. The
That's
lights
not
are on,
fun.
but no one is home.
Yes, excellent. The conduits are back online. The construct, however, is proving a little more difficult to awaken than I had hoped. There is always room for a backup plan. Did you find what we seek? I had not imagined the final product to be so sticky. That's what she said. Mira wipes her hands on her robes. It will do. It was a good thing we saw two sources of energy. Even with the conduits active, the construct has not stirred. It has likely been inactive for a long while, perhaps as long as McCree has floated above Argus. What a long, lonely vigil it must have been. Ymera is silent for a moment as she peers at the construct. Go ahead and jostle it a little. That combined with one last burst of magic ought to do the trick.
I am going to need your help. Jostle it a bit, won't you?
I am restored.
Oh no. I know that voice.
Exile Ymera, why have you returned?
We need to...
Conservatory resources are not available to one of your... status.
Of all people to become Gatekeeper. Perhaps you had better do the talking.
Grandpa
I am
returns. Hello.
required to provide a greeting.
State your purpose, or remove yourself from the premises.
That gave me no pleasure either. The sigil is the Conservatory's highest honor. Only Archimonde's chosen may pursue this accolade. I am obligated to inform you that the Master created trials specifically for this purpose. I am also required to allow the uninitiated to participate. I am obligated to serve.
Prepare yourself, stranger.
Let us begin.
If it interests you to know, I was once the keeper of the conservatory's keys, custodians to all of its locked gates, locks and gates. To halt the ravages of time, I placed my soul inside this construct, so it is that I watch over the conservatory for all eternity. It will forever be my burden to deal with the likes of you. Gatekeeper's challenge: tenacity. My master, Archimonde, was not known for his willingness to suffer indecision. He preferred to teach by rewarding frustration with more frustration, punishment with more punishment. Absolute conviction was required to succeed under him. At the opposite end of the conservatory, you will find a large structure. Once inside, your goal is to overcome all the obstacles placed before you. Emerge unscathed. I will be forced to consider your will strong enough to proceed. Archimonde expected greatness from his pupils. Only the most imaginative minds, the most adroit of intellects could ever truly fathom the deepest reaches of our magic. I doubt you can relate. The path to the left will take you to the set of 3 statues. Use them to collect a mark of cunning. Preserve the integrity of this trial. I will not be able to provide hints. If you do, by some miracle, happen to succeed, I will formally recognize your brilliance. Archimonde was an individual consumed by the pursuit of power. Only those who could match his lust would fare well under his tutelage. You will fight what remains of Archimonde's greatest pupils. These 3 once held such power in their own disciplines that the Conservatory remembers them even now. Their echoes will try to kill you. Best, all 3 with all of your limbs intact, and I will recognize your strength.
Protocol dictates that I
Great.
bid you
We will be on
farewell.
our way then.
Okay.
You, Ymera, will have no part in this. but I will not deny you the opportunity to watch your friend fail.
So generous of you.
Ah,
I may not be able to assist you directly, but I have
Which way are you
information that will
going?
be of interest.
Fair. Alright, so we have to get in. Not fighting these. There you go. Anyway, Grandpa, how are you doing? What you up to? I focus best by shitting. Exactly. We're on Argus, so like we figured out last week, since you hadn't played this before, this is a good time to watch, because, yeah. Gotta get into various areas.
okay, so purple. It's red and blue. So now we're purple. It's colors, guys.
Yeah.
I enjoyed this. Where's the colors? Oh. I need shout.
You know.
Think.
Guys, Pima keeps telling me that she needs to shout at me. It's super rude.
Now orange. That's yellow plus red.
Right.
The one on the left.
See. You're pretty good. Just think about the glasses you have to buy, which are like $800. Was that covered? Yeah.
Now green. Blue. Plus yellow.
Apparently, the knowledge of color mixture is a rare thing in Draenor or Argus.
Yeah.
Speak, stranger.
You face Jarasum, Grand Vizier of the Conservatory.
What?
Didn't recognize them?
Oh.
This is your access.
Your
Oh.
arrogance will be your undoing.
It's the
I
same
was
voice,
wondering
and
why he made that reference.
yeah, this is him before he became Jack or Neradar.
Damn. Ain't that some shit?
I am unimpressed.
It's the same voice line too, or voice, character voice too.
I guess.
It is finished then.
Good. Arc Consul Valera.
I will not restrain myself. Let us begin.
Interesting voice. Oh, okay.
Enough! You have proven your worth.
So is the Jiraxis the only one who's actually a guy?
I think so. You will bow when addressing the High Awakening.
A fool's errand, but I will indulge you.
I think so. It was a nice little reference though.
Your efforts thus far are lacking.
If your efforts are lacking.
Yeah, apparently.
Grandpa, have you ever fought Jiraxis?
Continue like this, and you may well scrape by.
Eredar, Lord of the Burning Legion? He was a boss in Trial of the Crusader. Second boss.
I suppose that qualifies as a victory.
Yeah, he's
I have to go this way.
over here.
Yeah, there has been.
Dr. Taruna.
She's not great.
Oh, big.
Too.
Trial of the Crusader. It was in Wrath of the Lich King. Wasn't a very good raid. Wasn't horrible. Wasn't very good either. Really, any raid except Icecrown Citadel that had to do with Tyrion Fordring wasn't good. Oh, nice.
Yeah, use the thing.
Where is the... Back here. Never did raiding in Wrath? You never did raiding in the actual best expansion to do raiding in? That's surprising.
Well, Burning Crusade was apparently good, but attunements.
State your purpose.
Are you ready to begin the trial of
Rules
tenacity?
are rules. This challenge is very
Yeah, sure.
simple. Enter and proceed until you reach the other side of the structure. It is designed to kill you. Best of luck. Try not to let the beams touch you. I imagine it is quite painful. Mind the stairs.
Oh.
Oh, you made it. Wonderful. I am required to provide a greeting.
I see that you are very fast,
Hello.
but very persistent. But is it enough to prove your tenacity, I wonder? I'll
That gave
complete
me
it.
no pleasure. Fine. This trial is complete. Merely because I seem to have run out of space in which to test you.
Alright, we did it. Never raided? You should consider giving raiding a try, Grandpa. If you're still playing WoW, you could,
There's LFR now, which is basically, well, not basically, it's literally the only kind of raiding I do. I used to raid mythic shit, but now I'm casual.
yeah, but, all you gotta do is, like, there's a ton of guilds out there. Just find one that, meets your time schedule and, see if it's something that you enjoy.
State
Yeah,
your
also you
purpose.
can find a lot of pugs now because they added like normal mode as like a kind of in-between for actual normal mode, which is now heroic and LFR. But you can just do LFR, then you can experience the content.
You may be worthy of the conservatory's secrets if you survive that long. Yeah, well, the reason I suggest you try finding a group is because, one, you make some friends. Two,
Yeah,
it's a bit more organized than just LFR's clusterfuck.
Yeah.
Display the mark of cunning or leave me alone. Oh, you were successful. Surprising. I must admit I am impressed. It seems you are not so easily deterred. Very well, your deeds will qualify you to seek the sigil. To be clear, I am only permitting you to move on. This does not guarantee your success. The greatest of your challenges lies before you. You must go to the Praetorium and face Archimonde himself. Only by defeating the Master of the Conservatory will you be worthy of the sigil. You have overcome this obstacle. I hope he does not make too much of a mess of you.
Rules are rules.
I
I've defeated.
cannot step hoof in the Praetorium. But you know that, didn't you?
Perhaps.
I have complete faith in you. I will be nearby when you are finished.
You're never into raiding with all the stress that comes with it? Yeah, you gotta find the right group. Absolutely.
Yeah. It's true, it can be stressful.
Like, I didn't
That's
like...
why I went casual.
Yeah, I didn't like raiding the super hardcore content. It was stressful and annoying, and I kind of just...
I didn't mind the content, just the people
Ah, yes.
that
It
I
has been
encountered.
too long since I have humbled the pupil. Come, face me. I must confess, these
I still had a lot
trials
of fun
do
with those
provide
people while it
endless
lasted,
amusement
so...
for me. So many come before me, and so many fail.
I think Archimonde just kind of
Tenacity
creates
means
his challenge just so he can
against
fight
my
people.
will. I will break
Oh.
you.
I think he just likes fighting people. This is Archimonde. He's one of the 3 Eridar Lords between him, Velen, and Jaden. But this is really just an echo of him. You actually get to fight the real Archimonde in Mount Hyjal.
Tribute to my conservatory's teachings.
And again in
You will do Argus proud. Claim your prize.
and then again in Hellfire Citadel.
You found it. Such power. I can feel it from here. Bring it to me, quickly! We have established a safe perimeter below.
Door.
Yes.
I mean, it can be. That guy's coming.
You like when we raid FF14? 14 is fun. A bit different than WoW raiding though, because it's just hop in, fight, hop in, fight. They don't have any actual raid dungeon setting.
It doesn't really feel immersive.
That's not true. Immersive just it's more story focused. It doesn't take crap out of it. Playing the dungeons.
I don't know. I don't feel that way.
Well, you're wrong, but
Anything can be a weapon
No.
with the right mindset.
Archimonde himself, what have we gotten ourselves into? I've never felt power like this before. Mira handles the shard cautiously. We should get this to Velen as soon as we can. This relic is too powerful to keep it out in the open. We must return to the Vindicar at once. The Prophet will know what to do. I did want to thank you, Miro and Luminol. Without you, this would not be possible. Quorum would have ensured I never got near the sigil. Perhaps someday I will share that story with you.
Keep an eye out for anything useful.
back to the Vindicator. Yeah. Hey, Grandpa, both are fun in their own right. I wouldn't worry about that. But, just very different, choices stylistically on how they go about it.
Yeah. Personally, I like endgame content, but I did not like reading in FF14 so much. Partially because, like, since they don't allow boss mods outright, the mechanics are very redundant.
We must unite against the Legion.
We are that much closer to restoring the crown of the Triumvirate to its former glory.
Will you join our cause?
Archimonde
lot
was
of things now.
disdainful of the sigil's limitations. Without the rest of the crown, it gave him little power. And power was all he ever craved. This disdain is what allowed us to recover the sigil. Had he anticipated its value to us, he most certainly would have destroyed it. I do wonder what he hoped to prove with his trials. Was the sigil itself the test, perhaps? We are one step closer to unlocking the Vindicar's true potential. All that remains is the crest of knowledge. Then the crown will once more be whole.
A timely arrival.
Where they least expect it. The Legion's fanatical crusade will leave them spread thin. As they focus their defenses on Argus, we are free to tear into their forces on other worlds, travel through an invasion point on Argus, and show the Legion that there is no hiding from death.
The Legion brazenly advances on worlds beyond Argus, spreading its forces thin. Find their portals and kill the demons on the other side.